back to Retirement Today. Your co-host here, Jonathan Berkland, with me here, Michael Reese, certified financial planning professional for over 25 years now. And we've had a few good solutions for people out there today. There's some storm clouds on the horizon. We're, sort of thinking maybe there's a recession coming our way. What do you do out there if you're nearing retirement, or maybe you're already in retirement? How do we react to what's going on there in the marketplace and really put ourselves in a better position? And Mike, you have some ideas, and I think you have another good one here.
Yeah, I'm just chock full of ideas tonight.
It really is.
My throat's going, but I've got ideas.
The brain's working, right?
As long as something's working in this body of mine.
Yeah.
So here's what's happening. As you said, Jonathan, I like what you said. A lot of us we believe that there's significant recession coming. Yeah. If a recession comes, we know that the stock market, which is down over 20% this year, it's probably got more to go, and maybe a lot more to go. It's been a long time. It's been since 2008 since we've had a significant downturn that's lasted any period of time. And, to say that we are due
right.
is that's a bit of an understatement.
Exactly.
Already this year, many of you listening, you look at your accounts and you're like, man, this stinks. I'm down this year. A lot of you are down 20% or better this year.
We talked to a lot of you.
Yeah, and then you see a recession coming. You're like, man, how much more am I going to lose? Mm-hmm. Like, should I have all my money in cash? Like, what do I do? And it's not always that easy. So I want you to imagine this. Imagine you have an IRA. Whatever amount of money you have in it, but you're down, 20%. Let's say you started the year, you had 500,000, you're down to 400,000. You're down 100 grand. And I come to you and say, all right, here's what I could do for you. If you move your money to me, the very first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to, whatever amount of money comes over, if it's 400,000 in this example,
right,
we're going to add immediately 12% to your account balance. We're just going to give it to you right away. So what's 12% of 400,000? Like it's $48,000, I think. Jonathan's feverish.
For 48,000. Yeah, I couldn't get my calculator app open fast enough.
He's feverishly typing away. So you're not making up all your losses, but hey, you made up almost half of them right there.
Not bad.
Right? Further, as I manage your money for you here, here's what else we're going to do. We are going to guarantee you that over the next 10 years, you're never going to have a losing year. You will never lose money over the next 10 years.
Have your ears perked up yet?
Yeah. Further, when the market goes up, so if the market goes down, you lose nothing. But if the market goes up, you're not going to get all the upside. There's no such thing as I can't do everything. But I can give you a pretty good chunk of it. I maybe give you half of it, right? So maybe even a bit more. So here you go. You get 12% credited right away. You're guaranteed you're not going to lose money for the next 10 years. And, when the market goes down. So if the market goes down, you don't lose anything. But if in a year where the market goes up, you get, a good chunk of the upside, roughly half. Maybe a little more than half, maybe a little less. So it's a conservative approach, right? We're not trying to hit 20% returns. We just want to say, look, I want to protect my money. I want to get a decent return. And if I can make up some of my losses along the way, I'd love it. All right, so far, how does that sound?
It's checking a lot of boxes, I would think.
Sounds pretty good, right? Yeah. Mike, that sounds, though, maybe as though it's too good to be true. Yeah. Oh, there's a drawback.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to, I'm not going to put anything under the rug.
No.
All of my cards are on the table.
That's right.
And I say, okay, but here's the deal. This is what you got to give me. So I'm giving you all this stuff. What do you got to give me? What you got to give me is you got to say, Mike, I'm willing to leave that money invested with you for the next 10 years in this deal. So for the next 10 years, I'm going to keep my money in there. Now, but what if you want to take some money out during that 10 years? Mm-hmm. Can you take money out during that 10 years? Sure. You could take out 10% of whatever your account value is every year. Every year you can take out 10% of your account value. Except for the first year. After 1 year, hey, take out 10%. After the second year, take another 10. After the third year, take another 10. And so you're taking out, you have the right to take out almost all your investment over that 10-year period. But, you're just limited to 10% a year. That's all I ask. And if you take out more than that, you can take out more, but you got to pay penalties. Because, come on. You got to give me some flexibility here.
Yep.
Right? Now, let's imagine you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, okay, hey, now again, is this where you put all your money? It's never where you put all your money. You never put all your money in one place. But here's the thing. If you're out there saying, man, for some of my money, that sounds pretty good. There are a lot of people out there, Jonathan, where they think about your retirement accounts. And you have, you kind of subdivide it. Like, this part of my money is designed to be safer.
Right.
That part of my money is designed to grow a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a potential solution for the safer side.
Exactly. Yep.
Right? Where you can say, hey, you get 12% guaranteed upfront. You get 10 years of guaranteed never to lose money when the market goes down. And 10 years when the market goes up, you don't get all the upside, but you get a big chunk of it. By the way, if you're worried about a recession coming, there's also a fixed account within this portfolio where it's paying 2.5%. So imagine this. You give me money today, I can guarantee you're going to make 14.5% on that money this year. 12% up front plus 2.5% in a fixed account. And then next year we can decide what we want to do. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Solid. Yes.
But what do we have to give up? There's always disadvantages. What are we giving up?
Giving up some liquidity.
You've got to leave the money in that account for 10 years. And you have to limit. That doesn't mean you can't touch it.
Right.
It means that you're limiting your withdrawals to 10% a year. Not a bad trade-off. Not a bad trade-off at all. By the way, I just described out there today that is a fixed indexed annuity that has an upfront bonus. And that particular one's right now offered by an A-rated company. But my question is, are your advisors telling you about this?
Yeah.
Maybe they should be. Maybe they should be. And if they're not, why not? What good is your advisor if they're not bringing this stuff to your attention? Okay, so if that sounds, you're sitting there saying, that sounds like it might be interesting for some of my money. Well, guess what? What should you do? What should you do? What should they do, Jonathan?
You might want to give us a call.
What?
And,
what a crazy thought.
Maybe just take us up on the offer of having a conversation, right? Connecting on your situation and see if that's the right fit for you.
It's absolutely free.
That's right.
No obligation. All you do is you give us a call. It's after hours.
Yep.
So you talk to our operator. You say, hey, I want to talk to Jonathan about this bonus account that I heard about on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, if you've been listening to the whole show, maybe you want to talk to him about MIGAs, guaranteed rates of return. Maybe you want to talk to us about those guaranteed lifetime income plans.
Right.
Maybe you want to talk to us about these bonus plans. Either way, just give us a call. Let's have a conversation. Let's find out if we can add value to your situation. Jonathan, as we wrap up the show, what's that number?
That's right. It's easy. It's 512-886-5850. Again, that number, give us a call, 512-886-5850. And it is after hours, like Mike said, so have some patience. We'll get back to you. We'll get you on the calendar. We'll have a conversation. Spend a little bit of time. That's all it costs you, is a little bit of your time. And we'll see if it's the right fit for you, right? And there's a lot of good solutions out there. We've talked through a lot of them today. And we help families every single day implement positive solutions for their retirement plans.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, this is just kind of how I view the world. Retirement, your retirement, should be the best time of your life.
Yes.
You should be focused on enjoying life.
Yes, that should be your worry, right? Is how do I enjoy my time most?
Yeah, how do you enjoy the best that life has to offer? It is not the time to worry about, oh boy, am I going to get my next paycheck from my portfolio? Is my income going to last? Is my money going to last? That is not the time for that.
Yep.
It's a time to have security of income, security of your savings. And whether it's one of these solutions we talked about tonight or other solutions that are available, okay, it's important that you're talking to someone who knows how to navigate these waters. So
Exactly.
with that, as we wrap up the show, give us a call, 512-886-5850. Jonathan, great show.
Yep.
And hey, everyone, enjoy your week. We will talk to you again next week.